Unfortunately, I'm going to do a voiceover on this session because my microphone was not working. However, I wanted to use this session because it was an incredible session where the river saved me multiple times, and you'll see that throughout the video. So we're going to start out with 5,000 pesos, which is about 250 US dollars. The minimum bet is 50 pesos for the ante, 50 pesos for the blind, and 25 pesos for the trips. And that's where we're going to start. We're playing here at Casino Escondido in beautiful Puerto Escondido, which is where I've been living for the past 4.5 years. Our dealer is Octavio. First hand, 7, 4, check. No match. Check. 10 and 8. So we have nothing. We're going to fold that hand. And again, you might see the felt is homemade, because getting a professional Ultimate Texas Hold'em felt in Mexico is quite difficult to get. So the owner of this small casino produced one. However, we're still playing by the standard payouts with the trips and the blinds, as you would anywhere playing Ultimate Texas Hold'em. This hand we have a 6 and a 4. We're going to check. Nothing. And nothing. So we're going to fold this hand. And this is a typical start playing against Octavio. He typically wins the first few hands. And again, one of the other reasons I started this channel is if you have any questions about living in Mexico or visiting in Mexico, I'm more than happy to try to answer your questions. We're going to check that. Oh, we got 2 pair now with 6s and 5s. We're going to play that. Dealer has a 10 and a pair of 4s. So our 6-5 wins. Sorry about the voiceover, but like I said, the microphone malfunctioned when I was taping this particular session, so I'm doing it after we played. Okay. This hand we have a 2 and a 4. We're going to check. 2 pair of kings on the board. 5 and a queen, nothing. We're going to fold. Here we have an 8 and a king. We're going to play that. Queen, 5, ace, 8, and a 3. So again, here we have a win with a pair of eights that came in on the river. So this was the first river win. The dealer did not qualify. We have a 9, king, we're going to play that. Dealer has queen 9. Oh, he pulled a 9, and I got a 9, but I got king high. Oh, we got a king in the river. Okay, so that's another time we pulled a card from the river and won. I know there's a lot of silence in between hands. We have a queen, 3, we're going to check. Ace, 2, 5, nothing. Jack, ace. Okay, in this case, because we have a pair of aces, we're going to play the queen high. And dealer has nothing. Now, again, that pair of aces appeared in the river. And the only reason I played the queen high was that pair. So again, the river came through. We have an 8 and a queen. We're going to check that. So we got an 8. Oh, trips. We're going to play trips. Okay, good. Winning hand, queen, and 7. Nothing for the dealer. Three, pair of 3s, we're going to play that. Pair of 3s wins. The dealer doesn't qualify. Three, queen, we're going to check. Nothing. Pair of kings, so we're going to play the queen. And dealer has nothing. So again, with the pair of kings that came in the river, I was able to play the queen, and we won. cashing in 1,000 pesos. We have an 8 and a 3. We're going to check. Nothing. Pair of 8s on the river. Let's see if that holds up. Nope, he has a pair of 10s. So this time the river didn't come through. We have a king and a 3. We're going to check. Pair of kings. We're going to play it. Dealer has a 6 and a 10. So we win with the king, pair of kings. We have a 10 and a 7. Pair of aces on the board. 10 on the river. Full house. Look at that. River comes through with a full house. We have a 6. Queen, we're going to check that. Nothing on the flop. Nothing on the river. We're going to fold that. We have 7, 10. We're going to check. Nothing on the flop. And nothing on the river. So we're going to fold that hand. Reset. We have a 6. Pair of 6s. We're going to play that. Pair of 3s on the board. Full house on the river. 3 3s. Pair of 6s. So the river came through. The dealer just passed the deck to me. Sometimes they allow the players to shuffle while the dealer takes care of some business. Or he's going to think that it might change the way the cards are playing. Who knows? I don't mind. So we have a 6. Ace. We always play aces. See what happens. Pair of 10s on the board. And an ace in the river. There we go. River. We're going to cash in another 1,000 because we're on a winning streak. Nine, 2. We're going to check. Nothing on the flop. And nothing in the river, so we're going to fold that. We have a 3 and a 4. We're going to check. Okay, nothing. Check. We got a 4 in the river, but we lose to a pair of 7s. Seven, 3, check. Nothing. And nothing. We're going to fold that. We have a 4 and a 6. We're going to check. Nothing on the flop. Nothing on the river. We're going to fold. Two and a 2. I think this time we're going to check. Nothing. We're going to check again. So we got a pair of jacks on the board. Actually, we have a flush. So the river came through and gave us a flush. We have a 2 and a 4. We're going to check. Pair of 3s. We need a 5. There it is, 5. 5 on the river gave us a straight. It's really amazing how many times the river is coming up with winning hands. You hardly ever see that. Jack, Jack. So we're going to play that. Ace 9 on dealer. No match. Oh, the dealer gets an ace. Alright. Oh, we lose that hand. The river came through for him this time. We have a Jack 10. We always play Jack 10. Nothing. And no hit. So the king's gonna win. Actually, he got a straight on that hand. We have a 6 and a 10. We're gonna check. Pair of 6s. I'm gonna play that. Actually, we got a flush. And again, a flush from the river. Another amazing pull from the river. A 3, 10. We're going to check. Nothing. And nothing. So we're going to fold that hand. have a jack, 9. We're going to check that. Nothing on the flop. Pair of 4s on the river. And play my jack high. And we're going to lose to a pair of aces. An ace, we always play it. Oh, the dealer has ace queen. Okay, pair of 5s on the board. I have to beat a queen. Oh, trip 5s. We lose because the queen plays and it just pays on the trips. But at least it wasn't a total loss. Seven, 4, check. Pair of queens. 4 came in on the river. 4. That ends up a push because the king plays. But at least that time the river gave us a push and not a complete loss for the hand. Queen, jack, we're going to play that. Queens. He's looking for a straight. Okay, he didn't get it. So the queen wins. Seven, 2, check. Okay, we got an ace, 3, 5, 4. Look at that, we got a straight from the river. Three, 9, check. No match. No match. We're going to fold. a 10. We're going to check. No match. Pair of fives. I think we're going to play it at high 10 high, and he gets trips. Trip fives. That was a risky move anyway, but we have a 4 and a 3. Pair of threes, we're going to play it. 2, 3. Full house. Full house from the river. Threes and twos. So if I'm keeping count, that's about 13 times so far the river has improved my hand to a win or a straight, flush, or full house. 6, 10, check. No match. 10, we got in the river. We're going to play it. And that's a win. We have a 7 and a 9. We're going to check. Pair of threes on the board, check. Threes and fives with an ace, so we're just going to play the board. And I end up with a flush. Ace, we're going to play it. Okay, no match. No match. So ace high wins. Oh, aces. That's nice. Ace, we're going to play that. Sorry about any background noise. Dealer also has an ace. Oh, basically I just have to beat a 2. And I have a 9. So that's a win. 7 and a 4. We're going to check. Okay, we're going to try for a straight. And we got it. There's the 5. We got a straight on the river. We're going to cash in another 1,000 pesos. 9, 6. We're going to check. Got a pair of 6s. We're going to play it. And 9. So we got a 9 on the river to give us 2 pair. Queen, 6. We're going to check. No match. Pair of jacks with a queen. We're going to play it. That's a push. But again, the jacks helped push that hand, because otherwise I wouldn't have played the queen. Six, 8, we're going to check. 9, 10, looking for a 7. There it is, 7 on the river. That gave us a straight. Another river win. Cash in for 500 pesos. We have 9, queen. Got a queen, so we're going to play it. And we win with a pair of queens over a pair of 6s. Six, queen, gonna check. A pair of 6s, we're gonna play it. So we got full house on the river. the shuffler this time. Five, nine, check. No match. Pair of queens, but we have a 9 high, so we're going to fold that. Nine, ace, we're going to play it. Pair of aces, trips on the river, amazing. Another river win. We're going to cash in another 1,000. King, jack, we're going to play that. We got a king on the river. That's a win. Nine, 10, we're going to check. Pair of fours, no other match. We're going to fold that. You would have won easily. King, we're going to play that. Surprise. 7, ace, 7, pair of sevens, 3, ace. So we got aces, the king's going to play. So that's a win. Okay. So let's count up. You can see why I wanted to publish this video even though my microphone was not functioning. If I counted properly, the river improved my hand 23 times in this one session. So we have our original 5,000 pesos, and looks like we're going to win 4,000 pesos in total. So there you go. There's our 5 plus 4. It was a great session. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and don't forget to tip your dealer. Again, thank you and good night.